What is up, everyone? It's your boy Taven. Bro, I've been so busy. Let me give you guys an update. For those of you who are new to the channel, I've been building my 2013 Scion FRS for about 5 months now. Next month will be the 6th month and it'll be ready to go. I haven't been performance building it, but more just aesthetic. But let me just show you guys what we got going on. Before I do so though, make sure you guys go check out the last video. That way you guys can see what I did there. So then you can watch this one. But let me show you guys. So far, we have this side glued, that side glued, about to glue this side, and have that front fender glued. We've actually made a lot of progress. Oh, we also have the wing glued. So this is finally on there. We've made a lot of progress. I did get the car onto the ground and it was driving for a little bit, but it was rubbing inside the rears a lot. It was rubbing right inside here. So I trimmed out this whole area and cut off the little trim piece in the back. You guys can see the problem that we were having with the lug nuts before are all shaved and the wheel is finally freaking on. Same with the fronts. These are still cooling down, but those should be going on tonight. Have that fender garnish removed. We took off this black back plate so that whenever we glue this or whenever we lay body filler over it, we have more room to work with. So you guys can see all the paint was chipping off. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that. We might just sand it all the way down. Might just leave it like that. Might just throw body filler over it. I still have no clue. I guess we'll just have to see. The interior is literally like 98% done. There's just a couple more things that need to be done. I just need to, my subs are in the back. The wood is built, which is brand new. You guys have not seen that yet. I know I've kind of been failing to post constantly what I've been doing on the car, but I've just been like, do it, get it out, do it, get it out, and just trying to work on it as fast or as much as possible. That way I can get it out as fast as possible. And due to that, I've just been failing to upload. But let me get some light, actually. So I just hit this garage light. It's kind of poop, but it'll give you better lighting to show you guys what we got. So the hood vents are still cut. I tried welding in some place, but because I only have a MIG welder, not a TIG welder, I think that's right. I think the TIG welder is the one with this, like the stick. It was just burning through the plate. So what I'm gonna do is just attach mesh all the way around and just hope that works. I installed these gas struts recently. So the hood needs to go back onto that. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, definitely do so. I will post a tag up. But we got the drilled and slotted brake rotors back there with the red calipers. I don't know if you can see it, maybe from this side. It's right there. We're gonna pick up the vlog in the morning. That way there's more light and I can show you guys the rest of what's going on. So yeah, catch you in a second. It is the next morning. I know I'm looking real freaking musty right now, but I just had to put my hair up so I could throw on my freaking exhaust. Let me show you guys this. I just got it last night around like 11:30. That's when my friend dropped it off to me. But yeah, now I can show you guys what we got going on inside the car and everything else in some actual daylight. So first off, here's the exhaust. If you guys don't know, I had an exhaust leak right here. It was just scraping, so I had my friend basically just weld the plate over it, and that just looks freaking great. The weld looks great, so I'm gonna have to throw the exhaust back on today. But this is what the interior is looking like. So on the inside, we have the fully built wood back seat, and it's flush all the way through the trunk, which is nice. We have the red harness bar put up, and on the sides down here, we have the arms for the harness bar. You can see it right there. We still have to go through. You see like one sub is standing up vertical and the other one's horizontal. Have to flip that over. I've just been waiting to get the material in before I finish it. So literally just the material is what I need left, and then this whole interior is done. We have the stuffing for the subs, harness bars in, the wiring's all ready, like everything's all good. Then on the front, we got the black suede shift knob with the quick release, the red quick release, the red suede all the way around, red carbon fiber shift knob. I'm thinking about changing that reverse lock right there to a glossy black to match the like a little spacer adapter right there, but I don't know, we'll have to see. And then the black suede shift boot and e-brake boot. It's looking super freaking nice, bro. Interior is 95% done. Once we finish this back seat, we'll be all done with that. The left side of the car from the front, or the right side if you were sitting in it, is all fully done. This is all glued and riveted in. I have it glued, but I have some rivets just for extra support. But the wheels are fully mounted. Last night, I was kind of explaining to you guys how the space between the wheel and the spacer, there's a little gap. I'll show you guys on the other side, but you can see on this side, there is no gap. I shaved down all the lug nuts. So this side, this front passenger and rear passenger wheel are all good to go. You can see the freaking fitment is going to be like near perfect. When it sits, we might even have to adjust the camber so that's not tucked in so much, but we'll have to see. But on this side, oh, I'll be able to show you. You can see the lug nuts right here. They're sticking out. And so before the wheel even gets on, it's hitting the lug nut. And the wheel does have spaces between it for the studs, so I don't have to trim the studs. But because this is an adapter spacer, the studs are smaller than where the holes are, and so the lug nuts are hitting it, if that makes sense. I'll show you. So you see there's these little holes, and this is what the lug nuts are supposed to be going into, but because the lug pattern is smaller than the wheel pattern, the wheel lug nut pattern, it's literally hitting like this bottom lip right here on each one. I'm having to trim all the lug nuts, but it freaking takes so long. But I've got a process down, so I've done 10 already, or 12 already, because the back 2 are ready to go. I just have 8 more to go, and then we'll be good. Wheels will finally be on, bro. It's been forever. Here we got the hood vents. You guys can see I tried welding in plates, but it was melting the hood because of how hot the welder I was using. Like I said, I was using a MIG welder. So I hit my boy Forge back up, asked him if he would be able to do this. What the heck? Because he has a TIG welder, and so that wouldn't be as hot as the MIG. So hopefully he'll be able to do this, weld some plates in here. If not, we'll just have to run mesh all the way around. And then we'll have to go through with some body filler and just fill in all the cracks and stuff before we wrap it. Still trying to work on this quick release. There's this little stud that's right here that I might try and thread this into and see where that fits. But when I put it right here, you guys can see, because I'm molding this, I won't be able to take this off to access the quick release like bracket. You see like that little black part right there? This right here, that's where the quick release clicks into. And because of how deep in it is, I wouldn't be able to even reach it. So I'm trying to relocate it so that's a little more accessible. But we're just gonna have to see. It looks like it'll be able to thread through this all the way, but that's something that we're just gonna have to work on. Other than that, I glued these last night, this fender and that fender. They were ready to go, they just need to be glued. That's why there's so much screws. Only problem, literally only problem I've had with this whole body kit is this little gap right here. And honestly, there's nothing that we can do about that. So that's just because of the way I put it on. There's a lot of space right here that it didn't allow for that, but it's all good. We'll just fill it in with some body filler, and once it's wrapped, you won't even know the difference. You only know the difference because I just pointed it out, or if you're staring at it for forever. But I have to go through, take all those screws that we screwed in to hold it in place better, and then the glue should be dry already. Yeah, it's dry, and then we'll be good to go. So sneak peek without dropping everything that's on my trunk. If you guys can see in there, all the wood, it's completely flush. So yeah, it's gonna look super sick when it's done. There's just a bunch of little things that I have to get done. So just trying to keep you guys updated on what the build is going on, or what's going on with the build, and just gonna try and keep you guys updated as much as possible. I know I haven't been, but now you guys know what's going on. On the interior too much though, I haven't been doing a lot. It's just been a lot of exterior work, trying to perfect everything, make it look pretty from the outside, because I think the inside looks freaking fantastic. But we're gonna go ahead, throw this exhaust on, and then probably do a starter. So let me do that real quick. Exhaust is on. I'm probably freaking so dusty in my back, but the exhaust is on, looking good. We got her all centered, nice and tight. Also, I took out these stock bolts and I threw in some other bolts with a washer in between. I know when I originally did that, it sounded really aggressive. It sounded really good. So we're gonna start it up, see what she sounds like. If I don't like it, we'll go back to the stock bolts, full catback exhaust with the welded plate. If I do like it, I'll probably go buy different bolts that are this thickness, because I didn't have these ones this thickness, but just as long. Or not just as long, but like maybe an inch longer. That way we could throw some spacers on there and get it even more aggressive. But I'm gonna go ahead, throw the battery on, and give her a first startup. So let's do that. right now. Hopefully it's not too loud, but it sounds okay. There's a little bit of raspiness. I don't know if that's because it's cold or what, but if that's the case, trashing it. We're gonna go full cat back. Yeah, it sounds raspy. I think I'm just gonna go full cat back and leave it at that. But it did sound really nice when I had the exhaust off. It sounded really nice. Getting some pops, bro. Finally. But it sounds really nice. It's not too bad. But we're definitely gonna go just straight cat back. I know it's been a little bit since that last clip, but I just know I need to finish off this video already. I'm at work, taking a break, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video, bro. It's so crazy. There's been so much progress made on the FRS, and I have a new video coming for you guys here soon. We picked up a new car. It's for Sam, for my wife, so you guys will be excited to see it. But definitely stay tuned for that. It's been your boy Taven. Peace out. Wait, I forgot. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and the like button and leave a comment. Now bye.